tired and that would be enough, then that's where you would want to stop.
Yeah, we don't want to encourage that you have to do 8. I mean, we say 8, that's the program, but you know, you want to work up to it. You want, like she said, you want to make sure you get the perfect form like we talked about. And having somebody watch you the first few times might not be a bad idea as well, because sometimes you may not know if you're off, but you'll know when you're tired. Okay, so we're going to now, this is like a superset. We're going to go right into the actual push-up now. So we're going to go push-up to the dumbbell row. So once you get in the position.
Okay. Are we going to do the easy push-up or the hard?
They're going to do the hard one. This is advanced, yeah. She's intense, man. Okay, so one of the things, I'm going to use a dowel. Just here. Can you stay like that just for a couple seconds? Okay, so she's got a wide foot position because you'll find that out in a second when we do the dumbbell row. But basically, if I was to line this dowel up, it would intersect with her ear, her shoulder, her hip, and her knee and her ankle. It's just not long enough, but it does. So you don't want this, in other words. You don't want you to be sticking up. You don't want to be coming down and arching your spine. We see that all the time. And when you're doing your push-up, you want to come down all together as a unit. And that's what you'll see when you see Diane do it. So let's go into the push-up, and then we'll do the row. Beautiful. Then she does a row. Pulls it right up, and then she pulls the other one up. We'll do it a little bit differently. Come up, pull it up, and then do the other side. Yeah. There's 1 rep of the push-up and the row. Again, 1 push-up. She does the row on each side. Boom. Boom. And then down. There's 2, and come down. And that is the dumbbell push-up, dumbbell row. And the things we want to look for is when we're lifting that arm up, we don't want to see that hip lift way up like this. Okay? We want to make sure that hip is staying almost fairly parallel with the floor, And that's why we have the wide grip, or the wide stance on the feet. And that is very difficult to do, and she did a great job on that. So that's the dumbbell row push-up. Okay, so now we're going to do the towel pike. But before I do that, I just want to make sure that, again, that last exercise, when you do a push-up, then you do a row with the left arm, row with the right arm. That's 1 rep. Try to advance up to 8 reps. Like Diane said, we don't want to be going, if you can't do 8 reps with good form, and that would be not arching at your spine when you're coming down, not pivoting and real bad when you're actually doing the row. And again, you know, she's using 5 pounds for this exercise. Again, we're using a lot of body weight and postural positions that are making it very difficult. So the weight is insignificant in the beginning, in my opinion. Then you move up the weight at time, but you want to move up the reps to 8. So we did 8 reps on the double lunge deadlift combo. We did 8 reps. We would do 8 reps on the push-up to row, and now we're doing the towel pike. So we hit a lot of major muscle groups. On the lunge, we did all the lower extremity muscles pretty much, and on the double push-up dumbbell row, we did most of the upper body extremities. And now we're doing the core here. Again, when you're standing on one leg, by the way, the core is actually activated because it acts on reflex. So when you do that double leg lunge and you do a 1 leg deadlift, that core is working, not like you would think when you're doing a sit-up. Okay, you're doing a lot of core stability here. Remember, core stability is when the spine is not moving and the extremities are, but core strength is when the actual spine is moving. So we always want to try to improve core stability before we improve core strength. Okay, so let's go into the towel pike. Diane has the same dumbbells. She hasn't changed dumbbells in any of the exercises so far. She's got a towel underneath her toes, and that's going to give her the sliding ability to actually have her bring that up and do this pike. And that's what she's doing. She's coming up, and then she's coming down without losing that tilt. Come up again. Good, and down. Hold that. You do 8 of these. We're just going to do some more while she's talking. Are you okay, Diane? Beautiful. So she's working not only core stability, but scapular stability here. We don't want to see her scapular cave in when she's coming down into the position like a push-up. So her shoulder blades are not actually sunk. They're actually what we call protracted. And come down. And one more. So show it bad now. Come down and go into an arch when you come down. Yeah, we don't want to see that happening. We want to see it nice and strong, that straight line like I showed you. It's nice with her lines here. You can see that she's nice and straight. And that is the towel pike. You would do 8 reps of those. Now, if you don't have you can stop. You can get off there. That's good. That was awesome, man. That's awesome. Give me 5, man. So the other thing is if you don't have... if you have a rug at home, obviously that won't go too well with the towel. You can use these, what they call valve slides, and you can put these under both feet, and this gives a sliding surface on the back. So it works excellent. Works just as good, if not better. You can get thank you. You can get these at Perform Better is what place I know that has them. PerformBetter.com, or you can buy it directly from valveslide.com. But Perform Better has them. And I think they're about maybe $28, some in that range. And again, the dumbbells and the stability ball, which we're going to talk about in a second, can be purchased at Precision Fitness. I'm good friends with Dave Arkanian down there, and he's got a place in Natick, right on 135. And I'll give you the address.